And you tell me these people are human beings? They are aliens. Women, Biafran women, go and vote. That's what I'm trying to say here. Go and vote before it's too late. Go and vote, because all these Fulani
for husbands, prospective husbands to return home. Because a lot of Biafran men run out of Biafra. Cells, sleeper cells all around the world. Vote so your DNA or mixed with that of the Fulanis who are foreigners to Africa. Vote so that good life which you desire for our husbands will be in Biafraland. Very, very important. The ancestors of our land will be very, very happy to see their generation coming up from generation to generation. The Fulanis, they are out to kill, to destroy, because they are not indigenous to Nigeria. That is why you see killings and they are not moved. They are not moved by the blood of innocent. Make conquest. And if you don't vote, they invade Biafra land. You see, that is their intention. What is happening in Benue State was supposed to be a child's play when it comes to Biafra. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that stopped them. It is our Prime Minister that stopped them. And that is why we now want to be very happy that we lived life full of joy and happiness than living like a slave in the land of our ancestors. It will be an abomination. The Nigerian state, the British, the Americans, these people know what they are doing. These people know what the Fulanis are doing in Nigeria, but they are not coming to your rescue because they know as long as you continue to keep quiet, as long as you continue to not to fight, these people will leave you at the mercy of the Fulanis, just like our leader said that when he speaks about Biafra with the senators in America or all our people start to do something, that's something he was back. Until you people continue to fight back, until you people pick up the courage to confront the Fulanis in the same measure that they are killing your people, we will never come to your rescue. And God, we are fighting back at this particular time. We are fighting back through guerrilla warfare. We are still voting in a very democratic manner to demonstrate to the world that we are also democratic. As a matter of fact, the word democracy started in Biafraland. The word democracy started in our land. So we want to also prove to the international community, to the world, that we are following democratic process as much as we are defending our land. And that democratic process is this very, very important to vote for our freedom to be achieved very, very quickly. Very, very important. The Fulanis have now seen that we are ready for our freedom. That is why you see them sorting for arms and ammunition to continue to come to Biafraland and kill. But our gallant men and women are there to resist them. What the government of Biafra demands of you is asking for the machines that is needed to defend Biafra land. That is what the government is asking you to do, and as well to support. Very, very important. It's not too big for the government to ask. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there fighting from the front. Your vote is for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as well. Your vote is to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you have never disappointed him. And any vote you vote for Biafra, you are voting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive and see Biafra. You are voting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are voting to support what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand for, which is also what our Prime Minister stand for, which is also what our government opportunity to declare Biafra. And this is the time you have to give the government that opportunity to declare Biafra by demonstrating that you have voted in a very larger number. Our Prime Minister just said, tweeted, for our ministers, you are unpatriotic. You don't love Biafra. You don't love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't love Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is not about paying lip service to what they are doing, but you are not supporting financially, not even in voting. So you don't love any of them. It is only for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are also voting for your freedom, for the right to live, to remain alive in that state, in that Biafra land, for the right to have good life, to have good road, facilities that Biafra land can provide, because when it comes to natural resources, we are endowed. We are blessed with more than enough to take care of our land and our generation. So why are we going to suffer in the midst of plenty that Chukwu Okike Abiama? The spirit of craftsmanship, okay? With my people, Biafra land is blessed with everything you can think of under this planet Earth. When it comes to manpower, when it comes to intelligence, Biafra land is blessed with it all. And that is what the world do not want to see. They don't want us to develop what we have. But by the grace of all that Chukwu Okike Abiama have put in Biafra land, we continue to develop it and show the world that actually we have come. Consequences. There will be consequences for those who just were sitting down and looking. There will be consequences for doubting Thomases. There will be consequences for people who want to see before they can support. Have also seen in the spirit, and we have believed in the physical, and that is why every Biafran that is voting, the land of Biafra will continue to protect them. But you that have not voted, you that have not passed any, still supporting those who want to annihilate us upon this faith. That is a fact. That is a fact that you have to understand, that we, the people of Biafra, want our freedom now and tomorrow. the mouth will chew with caution. We are going to be watching you saboteurs in Biafraland, because you are the reason why the invaders are invading our land. And when the time comes, we are going to tell you that you are not our blood. To the rescue of his people. But most of you in Biafra land have done that, have even invited the military to come to Biafra land and disappear our young ones and kill our women, rape our children, and kill our fathers. But prize, including your generations, even yet unborn. Let me remind you something. Opa Biasika has been in the history. Those who sabotage Mazin and the Kanu, DOS, we have recorded them as those who sabotage the struggle. Chike, all these people we are mentioning are going to come into the bad books of Biafra people if you don't understand.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, sir. Are you sabotaging the government? Stop, because your name will enter inside the bad book of Biafra. Do you want your name to be written in the bad? We go to Ugochukwu Biel.
Yeah, go ahead with
Okay, Mazi Onyekachukwu, you have the mic.
tablet.
Thank you, Biafrans. Biafra. Publicly. The main reason, there is two main reasons they are doing those things. One, two. They see our men progressing in their land, having jobs, making going after our men. But they will not tell you those things openly. Not because our men is going there, but the women see something different. It's not we are not bragging about it. It's the foundation laid by us, by our ancestors. Best. As we still talking about our women are the best. Don't forget that before, if somebody from North moving in the market and he bought a touch of Biafra woman, you go home and celebrate. Go and making all these things are parts. That's because our women are special. Our women are, in fact, they know they open eye before any other one. Don't want them when they come and tell you that. Request anything you like, but that is a special time for you. They leave our women alone on that particular time. What am I trying to say? Our women in US they are submissive to their man. Okay? Even in US, When they travel, they steal the men. Hardly see their women, see them separating. Though in US, only Africans. When they are close to their father, if your children are not brave, if you take a child that are not brave, go and investigate their background. For a child to be brave, stop westernizing. Those who are telling you doing those things, they are not of you, they are destroying you. After saying this, go and check the children that you raise up by their mother alone and one that raised up with their father. Go and check it and you know the difference. In terms of being brave, being super, being powerful in everything, go and check it. Like I said, parents, sometimes, even if no matter how peaceful you are living with you sometimes fake it, fight in your presence of your children and settle it in their presence. Because this contemporary children think that whenever you have a quarrel in marriage, that the marriage is over. I saw my father will bring money for food, but he will not eat it. He will not answer my mother's greeting. That's the only way I used to know that they have both of them are quarrel. The next thing I will see my mother go and buy cola from market or with the or that thing I need down. And my father will take it. They will start talking. They'll start eating. You know? So this is what I observed my parents doing. Okay, I've not seen my father lay hand on my mother, but I know that whenever I see my father don't accept her greeting, but he will keep money for food, but he not eat that food. That's how I know that they're quarreling. And next thing, there's one market they call half market. My mother will go there when they come back, you buy cola, and then sometimes you buy fowl and present to my father. So all those things, these are your culture. Don't underrate it. Don't discard it and begin to invite others. You are African. You have a culture. And that culture is embedded in your own marriage institution. Marriage institution, respect it. Stop westernizing it. It has a very big consequences. Thank you.
Yeah, Onyeka, my brother, thank you so much. Sister Stella, I salute you. Biafra first and David. A lot of you, Christopher Frank, a lot of you, Tuma Mwanya, our minister and our brother. Emeka, my brother, I salute each and every one of you. And first of all, I salute our great leader, Mazin Namdekano. And I salute our PM, the prayer answer himself. And I salute, above all, the Biafra Defense Force, those that give their honesty over 100 to the motherland. I salute each and every one of them. Salute you 1,000,000 times. You know, Onyeka, it was made mention of how they take people destiny. You know, our brother David, or is it David or Gama, made mention of how the body parts of the Biafran people are the most viable in organ market. We talk about the importance of our men that need to be saved. They talk about our women, how important they are. You know, uh, all this, everything we are saying here is fact and figure. But the fact remains is this. That is the reason why that we have to do everything humanly possible. You see, everything we are saying now just land in one place. You know, it land on support the government of United States of Biafra, the de facto government in homeland, and the Biafra government in exile. Everything goes to the Biafra Defense Force because there is nobody on this planet Earth that's gonna put these things correct. The saving of our women, the preserving of the life of our people, the culture, the hands of anyone taking destiny of child is only Biafra Defense Force. You know, so when you go around, at the end of the day, it comes to our domain. It comes to you and I. It comes to the Biafran government. At the end, it falls in the place of the Biafra Defense Force, and that is why funding them, supporting them, joining the, like making sure like every week something come out from you into the hard pocket of the Biafran government every week, if possible. If you are, if you are so, you have the spirit, even every day. But that every week is very, very important. They are the only people that can stop this organ harvesting. They are the only one who can stop disguising people, these people that disguise as a security apparatus. The desperateness of Musa operating to our land is the agreement he's had, the agreement he have with the Fulanis and Britain, how money you can destroy this, how you weigh them down. When it comes to the jealousy of the jihad, they come in as a houseboy, they come in as a government, they come in with our own brothers and nebulas, those that the ancestors are wretched to the elastic limit. Once they show them money, they're ready to kill. It comes to them like, wow, even this little baby, Kamsi, this may be the next Nnamdi Kanu Ojukwu. Oh, this may be the next Ojukwu's father. This may be the next Ojukwu. This may be the next of Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, this may be the next Obato Obi Simon Egba, or maybe the next Onyeka Chukwu, aka Nkondonamba. This may be the next of these are the next of the Biafran people. So if you can take him out because you don't know what they are not sure that this one is going to work for us. We are not sure it's going to be Sabo. We are not 100% sure it's going to be Nebula. But the only thing they're interested, the only thing they will confirm, like, oh, is that a Nebula? Let him leave. Is that a replicant of Hopus or them or Rogers or Krocha or P2B? Yeah, you can let him leave. At least we can use him until 60 years before he go join his ancestors. But they believe that the possibility of the next Hopus of them is not possible. But possibility of Simon Ekpa, the possibility of Nnamdi Kanu is like 99.9%. The 0.1% they are not sure. That's why they kill him, even if he's gonna work for us tomorrow. But then you come back and dress back and say the only way to stop all those things is me and you, our PM ideology. I don't even think analyzing the highlight of his speech, because he speaks from the mind of every reasonable, wise Biafrans. Every Biafran that is doing something great in your base today, believe me, PM is speaking from your mind, like what you are thinking, and that is what makes it extraordinary. When he speaks, he not just speak. When he speak, I think his action is even in front before he speak. So the fact here remains that we all, the only way to stop this, because it's unbelievable that as we are, they, you know, I thank God for social media. We're able, because if not, we will be wiped out. Even me, I will not know. But today, I can be driving. I know that I am a danger species wherever I will check if my phone is on tracking, if my ex is on tracking, because I know that everyone around me, if you are not a Biafran, 100%, and I know how you are a suspect. You are a suspect. I don't give a damn who you are. You know, I don't care how you relate to me. You're talking about our men, how they're taking them out because they know what these are special people. So the enemies are always against you. But how can we sort this issue out? If we make a viable place in our land where we have factories, shopping malls, viable road, our people are hardworking people. Our brothers from South Africa will relocate. Let me just use South Africa as a point of contact here. They are safe. And how can that be possible? Me and you to do the right thing. Contribute and fund Biafran government and let them speed off. I want to use somebody like the one that I don't want, like, well, I can call his name, the useless guy they call Kenji Iruanya. If you if you listen to that guy, one of his words, this word was not today. It was even before we started supporting now, even before some people come into this liberation phase. He said, Simon, I would be a fool to say that you are not doing the right thing, but stop. And you see the anger he used to say it? Simon, I will be a fool. Go and watch that video. Pay attention. I will be a fool that you are not doing the right thing, but stop. But wait, what is the right thing that Simon is doing? To stop jihad in our land, to prevent preserve the life of our people, preserve the life of our women, preserve the life of our people, to make sure that our people are the great youth of this planet Earth, which is the Biafran youth, are not being set up by joblessness and the non-infrastructures and the lack of no hope. That is what you want him to stop. Then what does that tell you? They are all paid, and for some of them don't even know what they pay them for. Because if he has atomy of a little idea of what I'm talking about right now, believe me, he will go and use that money, squander it very well, and still fight for Biafra. Or even take the money, steal it back to who give it to you. Because it's worthless. I will not even advise him to take it. Because it's an evil money. Because when you understand, imagine a place where we have a viable trains, everything running, our beautiful children are walking home, just like in Japan, where the little children have to travel a mile without no fear or doubt. Just like in Norway, the children can walk in the midnight. Police own everybody. Police owns you. Police is in charge. Your mother does not need to be around. It doesn't matter where you are. Anything from the kindergarten, they don't call your mother on phone. Then call police first. If it's sickness or anything, ambulance and police, before they even know if your mother exists. This is the life of Biafra. And for Biafran people who is voting, I really, want to use this opportunity to say to you that thank you so much. Because Biafran, both the border control, both the BDF, both the police, they will have a system, computer right in their face, that dictates who you are. So if you like, no go vote, because tomorrow they don't need to call one Igwe or one minister. Minister, help me check if this person voted. No, Biafran Defense Force has their system right in their face. Ugochukwu Biafra. Yes, you're a Biafran. If not, then throw you out. They don't care where they're gonna throw you. We're gonna have fun. A free flight to take you out to the zoo, to border side. We don't care where you go, because risking the life of Biafrans is zero. We don't want it. So if you are voting, you know what you're voting. You're in the system. This is not gonna be zoo or typical African system. They want a Biafran Defense Force or Biafran Police or Biafran Navy or Biafran Air Force or Biafran Security Intelligence, because some of them will be working in the hospital where you come to treat yourself. Some of them will be cleaner, secret agent. I'm just giving you tips. Some of them will be in the market. Some of them will be in shopping mall as a sales girl, sales boy. selling. He just have his tablet in his hand. He just need to press. What is your name? Ta, ta, ta. It does not appear. Oh yeah, go and identify yourself where you. And if you're a Biafra, you didn't vote. It's a long process. You're gonna your day is gone. Maybe 7 days of your day is finished before you're able to put you in the system. So why don't you save yourself that stress? You think it's a joke? You know, everything for Zoo is a joke for you people. Just like it's a joke as Musa is joking around now. Blah blah. As Musa is joking around, people think that some people take that idiot serious. If Musa is that so serious, go to Osu or go to one Biafran territory. Just go there. But he's a serious bastard. You go around and yabbing. It's just like Nigerian system. Is these people media serious? Money rising sun or garbage. You know, all this kind of garbage, the morning brief, all those things. You see, Sanusi Lamido, Eme of Kano, blah blah blah. You will just I will just watch like this. Is this the problem of these people? Some garbage getting monkeys who tie something on their head, talking garbage how a family has grown to become Eme. Early in the morning, a country where they bury mass grave, a country where where one idiot is carrying a for chasing children, racking the whole village, and somebody will sit on the TV in the morning, call himself names. You will see ladies put makeup, discussing Sanusi Lamido. Sanusi, bring some Fulanis, assembling them in the social media. They will be talking trash, speaking grammar. They went all night copying their brain to talk about. These two, before they come to TV, they come to go and copy some. They are empty brain. They cannot come out as I'm speaking right now without go like you don't need to do some rehearsal. These will do rehearsal all night to come to just to come and talk nonsense. They are not even discussing something beneficial to you. Nothing. These are a bunch of monkeys. And you want to, how are you gonna live with such a life? Some of us didn't know about those things. It just like some friends who play in their national team. I was speaking to some of them. I don't want to mention them. He or she don't even know what's going on because he believes that some of them live in different parts of. They want to watch home. What is going on? They put on channel TV, and they will start watching Emerson, Sadana, criminals, bunch of idiots. When they want to bring people, enablers from the east, only what we hear, we care fighting one person, fight, or then bring somebody that EFCC chasing around. If they want to go to the east, if they want to bring somebody from the east for channel TV, that's what they will bring for you. Just them crowd something in your mind. They have never bring something that is something you will see like human beings are talking. So my point here is that everything that is happening is the only way we can preserve. I bless social media for making us to be awake and knowing fully that we are in danger. Not really in danger, but we need to save ourselves. Because if you are a Biafran, you think that you're in danger. My dear, wherever you are, look around you. Who pay you by coins? Throw the coins back to him. You know what I mean by coins. I don't need to. It doesn't matter where you live around the world. Because there is a lot of enablers. They're watching, they're listening. I don't give a shit, to be honest. Because I am not sleeping. If it is my dear lovely brother and a leader, PM, that means when you sleep, they carry your gun. No sleep. That's in what they sweet me. So the point here is that everything we are saying, when our sister Stella was saying that I am a woman, that I am a woman, the network. Yes, our sister Stella is not just a woman, she's a great woman, a mother, a fighter that is awake, a great mother, a good cooker, a very good cooker, if it is my brother Jaja. It's a great, a typical Biafran woman, consistent, personify. This is what they call women. This is the type of women we have. Apart from distraction of non-infrastructure, non-viable road, non-viable places, job, electricity, a Biafran woman doesn't need nothing from you. She will want to help you out of your garbage life as a woman. But then deprive all this from them. Now I need. So that's why sometimes when you are they when you look at them, you have to. And how can we get these things out? Biafran government. And what is Biafra? They are doing everything right. Why are they so speed? Because they see the danger. Why are they rushing? Because Biafran, some foolish brat, some don't know that they are being hunted. Some of them don't know that they are being hunted. You understand? So the point here is that we have to do everything humanly possible to support our government and do the needful and support the Biafra Defense Force, because they are the ones who will save the asses of everything that you are seeing. And they are doing it only that the world think that the Zoological Republic of Animal is a government. Some people, some of the government, some of the people of the world think that there is a government, but they don't know that this is just bunch of idiots who lie, bunch of criminals and terrorists who lie in the name of government and committing all kind of atrocities. And then it's left for us to get ourselves out of this mess. And how do we do that? Collaborating with the ideology of the PM and the government and our defense force. That's why when we say 150,000 following our PM, are you among the 50,000 people that can give out $50 every month? If about combined with those that are giving 10,000, 20,000, $5, $10, are you among those who are paying your BLOT? All those things. That is how those penises you are seeing can be stopped. So before somebody think of fighting a Biafra, you have to think twice. Talk less of demanding from penis from there, because they have a special demand from penis from Israel now. Demand. Let Mossad, they will track where did he come from, and that city is gone for life. That is what we want Biafraland. I stop here, my dear sister. You can go ahead and let me answer some.
Thank you. Yes, so you are correct, because when our men or our government will say, we want to protect our women, we want to protect our children, the thing sweet me like, wow, these people really care for us. You understand? That's the care of our men over there. They are doing anything to make sure that the women and the children, they are protected. Do you know what it means? This is why when we come home, we take care of our husbands, we take care of our children, because we are feeling loved. And this is why Biafran armed forces, they are inside the bushes fighting on our behalf to make sure that the women and the children that are okay. That Fulani Mujahid Arabs will not kill all of us. So we want to appreciate Biafran men. Continue the good work. You understand? So Ugo, I appreciate you also. And who's next? Biafra First Love, you want to say something? Because I wanted us to discuss on because it's PM's highlights. So we are taking it small and discussing. We've talked about, our Musa's buying more ammunitions, so that it will end up in Biafra soil. And somebody will still not know or believe that war is going on. Because if not so, ask the Nigeria government, why are you buying ammunitions? For who? For who? Or against who? Because war is going on. They want to make sure Biafrans convert to Islam by fire by force. So that's why Nigeria is buying more ammunition. They have ordered it already, and it will come in by August thereabout. And they don't expect us to keep quiet and watch them. So as they are buying their own, we also will be buying our own. That's why everybody must support financially Biafra government. So we can also buy our own ammunition, because if they buy bullet, we buy bullet. They buy gun, we buy gun. They buy Tucano jet fighter, we buy our own smart jet fighter. Anything they use to come against us, we will also be able to buy our own and defend ourselves from them. Enough is enough of this bully going on. You understand? Arabs can come into Africa and occupy the land. It's an abomination. They know where they came from. They should go back to where they came from. They are not from Biafra, so our land is not for them. Or even Musa confirmed this by himself. He said it that we are from this area, we are from this land, so we know our whereabouts in the bushes. That his men don't know their whereabouts. This is why they must. They now say they will not leave all the machines and now begin guerrilla warfare. This is what Musa said. So, and I want to advise our own people, oh, please, if you know how you've been doing it, continue to do it that way. Carry your anti-aircraft machine. Carry everything you normally carry. You understand? Don't listen to Musa. Musa is Takia himself. Don't listen to him. Anything he says, take up the opposite. In fact, take the both opposite and the other side of it. Take both sides. Whenever you hear Musa say anything, take both sides of the situation. Prepare yourself. It's do or die. You understand? And it's them that will die this time because they've killed us enough. So another thing I want to highlight on what our PM said is on the radio. On the radio, Voice of Biafra satellite TV and radio will be heard in Old Ebonyi and Akwa Ibom, Old Akwa Ibom. In this week of sit at home, this thing will be perfected. Make sure, please, people in Ebonyi and in Old Ebonyi and the Old Akwa Ibom, please get the information for us, people in homeland. Find out, tune it, 97.5 FM radio. Tune and use the other one for satellite TV. Use the what do you call it again? Cable. Is it cable? Yeah, the parabola. What do you call parabola in English? You know what I mean? The round thing. Uh-huh. Use it to trace the TV. One of our brothers have also started getting the TV also. So please, our PM said this week all these things will take its full course. This week. So as we are sitting at home, tune in your radio, tune to 97.5 FM. That's Voice of Biafra radio. Okay. And then he said that by next town hall's meeting, this project will have been completed. By next town hall's meeting, this project will have been completed. We need your support financially so that you see, sometimes you see a PM repeating some things because it's because of Owoma, Kudi, Ego. So please support so that when he says it, he wants to really do it and he is doing it. So, but he needs more money. That's what it means. More money and more achievements. More money, more achievement. Have you ever seen a country without finance? I don't. Even Ukraine also. Ukraine is moving around, collect. They will continue to collect. They will give to them. They will continue to go to another country, collect. But we need money more. You see, support any amount you have. You're paying weekly. Please continue. Monthly, continue. But pay. You can also give us stars. I call it stars. Just pick up our line and pick up your phone and just put any amount you have. Even when you're a mere listener, passers by in this space now. Please look at the Jumbotron. You see the site where you can pay in. Any amount you have, pay in to Biafra government.
Sister Stella, and online again, when you pay in, you're gonna receive email so that you don't think that you are giving it to individual. You will check your email. You put your email, you will see that it's going to the Biafran government in exile. This is not an individual stuff. Thank you.
Perfect. You understand? And you also, if you're a friend of ours, you can also do shopping. Go to Biafra shops and buy. When you're buying from Biafra shop, you're also supporting Biafra government. Please. So support. Okay. So another thing I wanted to highlight is before we close the space. So if not, I have one gossip about the Wanyam. Don't know if you guys are ready to hear that. I'll play it for us. And then whilst we listen to that, if you want to say any other more thing, you can come up and say.
Sister Stella, before you go ahead, there is this I don't know, I will call it Una brother because that one I don't count on my brother if he's listening, or I believe that he's a very familiar to
Whoever
social
that is
media.
not your brother is not our brother.
Because he's Joseph Okechukwu, whatever he may call himself. This guy used to be a smart person, but whatever that is their problem, I don't know. The way this guy will analyze Syria, analyze Obama, analyze Joe Biden, analyze Gaza, analyze anything, analyze everything from the whole wide, even prophesy.
That's a businessman there.
But to come to tell people why black when something white when something is black, that Peter Mba is building, that demolition of people's property in Enugu State is a new infrastructure that Peter Mba is bringing for them, that is doing wonder. Is this guy really normal? For God's sake, this guy,
it's not normal.
Your place has been on fire. Your place has been on fire. You pretend as if you are in USA. That USA is young people like you fought their ass, or even women. Women like your mothers and sisters fight to build that place. But your brothers have been shouting all over. Yeah, he's the one tweeting right now, retweeting from Sudan. Right now, as I'm talking to you, military occupation from Sudan. Sudan, no, but his own place has been occupied by Alamajiri Fulanis. As I'm talking to you right now, he's retweeting. You know, it's so shameful. Somebody that our ancestors give such a wisdom is using it in a negative way. That is what I said before. You know, Nigeria made the people. Some of them use their great power and energy and wisdom in a negative part. That is why when you see a Sabo from the southeast, it's extraordinary. I say southeast in Biafran territory, whether southeast or, sorry to say, south, I don't know what the garbage they call it. From Biafran territory, he is a professional Sabo. Like a particular guy now. He's like Dr. Damage. You will assemble people analyzing things in a great manner. But when it comes to their own ancestral land, they become dumb. They start painting white to, start painting black to white. This guy was telling people, telling the world, his followers, how Mba is doing something wonderful. That demolition is a attraction of tourists. Attraction of tourists in Ruga place. Who tourists want to go where there is Ruga? The same place he's talking about, the same place the British media was analyzing how Harry, he went into trouble. Harry is going around with the gun people. Harry, that the four bouncers with guns are not enough to guide Harry. And this is place where me travel from my destination all the time to go into. But the people are okay with it. No, but if Harry did not go there, he will not tell the world that girls are being kidnapped morning and night there. And this place is where Joseph Okechukwu is telling the whole world and his fans that this guy is building tourist attraction in Enugu State. That's why he's clearing people, making people homeless. But this idiot, sorry to call idiot, but you're an idiot, didn't know that Mba is doing the job of the Fulanis. He's doing the job of the Fulanis. He is just creating way for Fulanis. You know, there is something I would like to say, but some people may not believe. Go and make your findings. You know, when Umai was building Ebonyi State, some of you were thinking that Umai is doing wonderful. But I want to tell you something. Go and make your findings. This is my personal. Umai was building Ebonyi State for the Fulanis because he was thinking that by now, that would be Ebonyi State is occupied by the Fulanis. I'm telling you, by now, that was,
it's making sense.
That is why they abandoned everything. See the airport, everything. The reason why this guy was building Ebonyi State, go and do your findings. Former Ebonyi State, they were thinking that before 2023, it's only Fulanis will be. That's why you see like one of the biggest mosques in that place. Those things you see was building. He was building it just like in Niger. They were building Niger, thinking that by now that their former president will allow them to have free access of a beautiful place in Niger. Ebonyi was building, hoping that by now they have finished villages. They have come to the town to so-called celebrities and.
It's the same thing Peter is doing now that Joseph is.
Yeah, but the same thing Peter is trying to, Peter is trying to do for them, but he came at the wrong time because they were believing that DOS will be deceiving Biafras all over the globe, that they are fighting for Biafra and things will be going on. And Fulanis was hoping that they will by 2020, from 2019, 2020, 2021, villages have been ravaged. Then they have come to the city. Kidnapping will start in the city. Everybody will start running away. They will occupy it. Then you will see that airport will be viable for Fulani State. But sorry to say that it will not happen because Obatobie is here and we are here. So I just want to use that opportunity before you go ahead, my sister. But Joseph Okechukwu, be careful what you feed people. Because as you think you are smart, there are many of your brothers around the world who are goddamn smarter than you, who can use social media. Just that we are not desperate and hungry like you to own. We don't need social media to be rich. After all, we have a wealth waiting for us in the land of ancestors. We just have to give out to build it and occupy it, which belongs to us. Then we'll be wealthy. But for you as a Mugu, you will keep working for an idiot, an Ebola, and keep fooling yourself because the world knows the truth. Because everything you said there was a garbage, complete garbage. If people are following, they should have think. Joseph Okechukwu, I know you are listening. I know you listen anonymously, but my bro, believe me, that era that you present yourself as Nollywood garbage has gone. You are nobody. If you are not fighting for your ancestral land, defending you are just a garbage to the eyes of men, great men and women. You're only important to us when you are fighting to get our ancestral land. But once you are in the side of enablers, it doesn't matter what you claim to be. Great man wanna be, celebrity wanna be, all those garbage. You are nothing but a piece of shit. So whatever you are feeding people on air, please use that your beautiful English and that your analysis. Carry it, go somewhere else, or you come and work for your ancestral land. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. But Joseph Okechukwu, I thought he's in Homeland. Is he in the US?
He's in US. He's in US. He just traveled there to bury his mother and all those things. And he comes home. Maybe he has come to collect his own share. Then he go back and start talking from the both sides of his mouth. He was there when Untouchable was crying like a baby. A boy who worked his ass off, creating different things to because you deprive Untouchable from. He went to school by listening to them and his boys walking around him. He went to school. You deprive these guys from having even ordinary selling boy in a shopping mall. You deprive them from everything good. They needed to go to content creating. After creating finish, he built a house. Even if Biafran tomorrow come, even if Biafra urban development come tomorrow, say to Untouchable, hello, that place is not suitable to that county. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna give you your money back, or them do something and give you, or you have to decide how you want it as a Biafran citizen. But a garbage human being will come and mark a house of our brother. Untouchable is a brother because he works for his. You can know where he gets his money. But all these criminals are not my brother. Even if he's in this liberation or not, but Untouchable is our brother. You can't just go there and mark his house cross. A guy who, do you know what it takes to sit and think how to create something and build it? Then he needed to kneel down to beg a garbage human being who collects 38.1 billion in 3 months as allocation to people, and he cannot give an ordinary drinking water. How can you kneel down to such a garbage monkey? An imbecile animal who cannot give an old woman water, an old woman who can sit on his wheelchair and take a water. You can't even give it to them. They have to beg their grandchildren to go to one hole where animals have finished taking a shower to get the water to that woman to add to blow what kind of sickness. And you want to beg this bastard in the name of government. Come on. Let us think now. We have to pack all those things and put in the garbage and find a better place for our people. And how can we do that? By following the Biafran government. Get something from the Biafran people. Get something for these people. Get a life. You don't have life, man. There's no life. We don't have life without Biafran, without the government of Biafra. There's no life. Okay, let me give you an example. There's one sister from Bini. I have the reason why I call the place Bini. And at the end, you will know the reason why. He's a good friend of mine, doing very well. Then he says something. He always makes joke of when I try to speak about Biafra and the Igbo, he make joke of, like, not a joke, but he call it like, you would talk something great about Igbos, use Igbo, but it's Biafra. You make joke how great they are, how good they are, how ugly they can be. After I finished speaking, I said, I'm gonna say something to you. So what of at the end of the day, that British company being deleted, and there's something a great nations emerge. It doesn't matter 1, 2, 3 countries emerges, and history, they bring back history, which they removed. And at the end of the day, the history happens to be that you are from Idu land. You say, what did I just say? I say you're from Idu, not Bini, and you are Igbo. How are you gonna feel about that? He said, how did I know about this name Idu that his grandmother used to tell him many years back? Who told me about it? I said, it's all over the whole media, just that you are hiding your head. He was curious. He said, this thing I just said that you have had something like this before. He said, but what? How did I? I said, go to social media. I do. It's no more something hidden. He said, it happens to be that you are the Igbo. Will you go and apologize to your ancestors for the insult you are giving them? Well, my sister, go ahead. Sister Stella, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you.
Brother
Thank
Handy,
you.
Benchu, come up.
Benchus, Benchus, you have the mic. Yeah. Help me
Okay,
bring David in also.
yeah, thank you so much, Stella. Before you expose that filthy pig called Iwayang, yesterday, Adadi Orama was doing a program. The viral video, audio that went around this Halford that said about their plan of this useless Ohanandoshin, a plan to go and beg the Fulanese. Well, to another program. And Biafrans wanted to ask him a question. All the questions they asked him, this man could not be able to answer it. I asked myself, but this man said he is a writer. He is a writer. He writes everything about Ndiwan. But this man cannot pick up one day say anything about Biafra. All the things they asked him about that viral video, this man denied. He didn't even answer one of them. He found out that this so-called Ohanandoshin, these people are the people who are who are bringing us down. And this time around, all of them, they are going to, people is going to throw them a stone on the street, to be honest. Go ahead.
My dear brother, you made mention of, you see, whenever you are talking with somebody, he start telling you Igbo. It's just a takia. Listen, as our sister used to say, these people using the word Igbo, just know that the person is Sabo. Because that name Biafra, when you see somebody say he's writer for Igbo, he's writing about Igbo, Allah Igbo development, let's speak about Igbo, how they can move and develop their place under one Nigeria. Whenever you hear these people talking about I'm a writer to Igbo, I'm a this Igbo, Al Igbo development, Igbo this, my brother, forget that person. The person is a thief.
This man is working with Mba. He's working with Mba.
These guys are thief. Listen, my brother, that is, if you go, just put this in your mind. Go one said in front of our great one, Philip Effiong, from this day, Biafra ceased to exist. And that is why before our PM come on board, anywhere, just flag, you will be shoot aside. Just Biafra. Look at what they do to Chinwatarago for all people. Chinwatarago of all people. Even you come close to Chinwatarago, you start laughing. If you come close to Chinwatarago, you feel it's not that guy is somebody, is a typical Biafra man. I don't know some of you who have met him here. He just a typical Biafra man. He just believe in something that is real. You understand? So you see, when they see Biafra scares them. There's something that they don't want to. Once you see somebody avoiding Biafra, you bring Biafra, you talk a label. You bring Biafra, these are the people, they create it for division. They create it not to mention that because Igbo just, it's just a something that they can use They just want to use it to delete that name Biafra. So if you don't expect any answer from a garbage people like that. And this reminds me, I want to use this opportunity to thank one of our brother called Nwokenewi. He made the latest video. He either he's a seer or something. He was talking about Mazen Namdekan. Who have never seen that guy, go and watch that. Nwokenewi. I just come across him. I want to thank that brother. He just said the way it is. The sabotage against Mazen Namdekan, his prayer for Mazen Namdekan, fearless sons. I just believe something that the gods of our land have started vomiting great people. Now what? How can I say it? Great spirit in children, because the old people, not our elders in the liberation, old people have sell out from Miwanyawu to that age to all those P2B and the rest. These are bunch of sellouts all. But look at our PM. There's Nwokenewi. There's one of our brothers I talk about, Mazi Dibia. You can see many people, Matthias and the rest. Not that they are not in, but you know, our gods are just laying their hands on young people. You go and listen to this brother and see what he was talking about Mazen Namdekan and the sabotage. And he said, Biafra must come, whether they like it or not. That the rise, these things that have been like impossible, that is gonna be possible, whether they like. It's already possible, whether they like it or not. Sister, if you are there, if you are not started cooking, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. So what I'm trying to say, thank you, brother Jare. Thank you, Benchix also. So talking about Iwonyam and the likes, like Okechukwu, all these strange people, we need to conduct a DNA test on them. You understand? Because whenever you see them behaving strange, you can be sure that Fulani Arabs are backing them up, giving them money to with this other one. What do you call him? The Doctor Damages. All those ones, they still say they are Igbos. You know, those people are strange to me. DNA must be conducted to make sure find out if these people are from us, because from their characters, it's questionable. Their characters, they behave like the Fulanis. They don't really behave like the Igbos. It's not normal an Igbo man or an Igbo person or a Biafran person who see crimes going on, you killing their brothers, his brother or his sisters, and he's keeping quiet, pretending that nothing is happening. No, it's not normal. Something is wrong somewhere. So all these people you've called, something is wrong with them. We need to go and verify. Find out who is their mother or who is their father. So we know where the problem is coming from, because it's not normal. It's not normal. Even some people, some Biafrans that don't believe in what we're doing, but they are 100% Biafrans. Their own is to convince them, and that's it. But you wouldn't even see them coming out of their way, begin to castigate Biafra freedom and stuff like that. So when you see them coming out to castigate, to ignore, when they have the platform to speak up, then something is wrong somewhere. So that's what's wrong with all those people. So they can't be you, they can't be like me and you. Something is wrong. Their DNA must be checked upon. Find out where they're coming from. Okay, so let's listen to Iwanyanwu's phone call with somebody. You know, because like our brother said, they were talking about the deals between Fulani, you know. So let's listen first. So we'll dive into it. It's a gossip.
President General, honest and engineer, Iwanyanwu, Ototoma from my side. Who is speaking? General Fearless Voice. Udeje Kingdom also. Oh yeah? General Fearless Voice, Udeje Kingdom.
Nanka ukwana hamade kwa handomo kede. And I'm sensing a foreplay already. Which one is? I continue. If you want me to stop, just raise your hand. I'll stop.
That guy is a DOS member. They're idiots. We know them.
You will never hear them answer a normal name.
They are DOS.
So that because they're afraid of being exposed.
But you have been abusing me and insulting me for no just cause. You have been abusing me and insulting me. And you think I have done a lot for humanity for Igbos. You, a younger person than me, you continue abusing me, continue insulting me, and you think what the
I think we'll be taking it bit by bit. We can say Hannah Tama Alonte, you know. It's tickling my ears. He said that the guy has been assaulting him, that he's an elder in Igbo. Can you imagine that elder that has become a child, elder that can't reason, elder that's been bought over? You are no more. You don't have respect anymore from us. It's not possible. You're not even Igbo. You're not even Igbo, Iwanyango, because you don't behave like one. You sold your soul. You sold you. If that is, if not for Simon Ekpa, if not for Mazen Nanda Kanu, if not for Biafrans, well-meaning Biafrans, we have sold Igbos to the hands of the Fulani Mujahid Arabs. This is what you did, and you're still looking for respect somewhere. You are still looking for respect for Biafrans to come and respect you. Hey,
you know, you're my son. I'm telling you.
This one, that is. Please don't use your son when you're doing things wrong. I hate to associate with you. Forbid you to call me your daughter or your son. When you are elder, corrupt elder, don't call me your son. You don't have rights because you're corrupt. When I'm not corrupt, then I can't be your son.
Elder Arorana.
Elder Arorana. Son. Can't get you intimidating her.
Before you say something, if you are saying the truth, you'll be right. If you want to commit offense, say it. I won't blame you. I will take responsibility. But if I didn't do anything wrong, somebody, a small boy, a younger person abuses me.
You see, that's how they intimidate one. When they begin with the small and the son and the elder, they will not make you become silent. Don't allow them, all these bad elders, to deceive you anymore. This is why I dislike a lot of them those days in the village. You see them killing somebody. You see them around and in a village. Yet you come around them, they'll tell you, my daughter. Who's your daughter? Who? I can't be your daughter because you don't behave like me. I don't behave like you.
That was the new guy. Iwayan wanted to start using to kill people, to eliminate people. We know all of them.
You understand? I'm just, coming from a free angle. I don't know whom the guy that called is. We we are just diving into the conversation. You understand? This guy, whenever you see all these wicked elders tell you, you're my son, you're supposed to be my son, I'm your elder. Please, shun them. So far as you find out that elder is doing wrong thing, anything you want to tell that elder, tell the person. Calling your son, tell him or him, I can't be your son. You don't behave like me. I don't behave like you. So I can't be your daughter, be your son. It's a common sense thing. I even know it those days. So all those elder rural, and when you see them in the village those days, no. I hate associating with them at all. In fact, I tackle them. Because you can't be there and things are going bad and you're still calling yourself elder and you can't speak up, you can't do anything. They are killing your brothers and sisters, massacring them everywhere. You go behind them, collect money, put in your pocket, and you're giving them ruga, giving them land, doing all the bad things in this world. That's what you're doing against your own people. And yet you still want me to acknowledge you as a father. Sorry, I told you guys we're entering into gossip. So
trust me. When I have done everything I have done for Igbos, myself today, I don't know if there's any woman alive who have done more Igbos than the man in the world.
Hey, this guy Iwanyang said he has done so many things for Igbos. Please, anybody, do you know anything Iwanyang have done for Igbo? Pick up the mic and come and tell us, because I don't know anything. I don't even know who he is. Who is he? Who gave him the office? Who gave him the chair? Who made him the chairman of which Igbo? Which one? In his own dreams. On his in graves. Eh? Please, oh, who knows what the Iwanyang have done for anybody? Talk more of Igbos. Abomination.
I have done a lot to fight my land, everything. So what I'm saying is, see, I'm forgiving you, and I'm telling God the Almighty to forgive you. God should forgive you because you don't know what you are doing. People are telling lies, and you are abusing me.
You see, if you're an Arurala elder, you bring a curse, it will not work. David, is he a lie? If you're an
No,
Arurala
you are
elder,
right. You are right.
you know, if you're an elder, a son and a young man is not disrespecting you because of the bad things you're doing, and so you're placing a curse, it will not work on the boy. It will not, because your hands are not clean at all. In fact, it's even the small boy that can curse you, and it works on you. It's as simple as that. If you're going to equity, your hands must be clean. Look at Iwanyang was speaking to a young man that called and said he's calling him up and down, that he's calling him a bad name, that all the thing he has done for Igbos. Please, I needed to hear what Iwanyang has done for the Igbos. I don't know. What he did is that he sold the Igbos. He sold us to the Arabs. Collected money. No,
I'm 20 years, and I have brought my life to serve my people. I am not getting any money. I'm being paid by my company. 100 million, 100 billion. I'm 20 years. What am I going to do with the money? I don't need it. People who know me very well know I don't value money. I value honor and integrity. People in Nigeria know me very well. I'm not asking you because you are praising of people to carry out more investigation on me. If you carry out more investigation, if you find me.
The shortest investigation I can carry on you, Iwanyang, is that I've never seen you one day speak against the killings going on in Igbo land, in Biafraland. I've never heard you. Please, has anybody heard this guy speak
But
against the
Sister Stella,
Fulanis?
Sister Stella, these guys are coming out now, trying to be saying all those. Before they used to be arrogant, very, very arrogant.
Yes.
Before this, even their houseboys used to be arrogant. But now you see them coming out. Then they know that the hour has come. They know very well. All those explanation. He knows that he has committed atrocity. All those explanation, all those their little boys on Twitter space try to paint, all those guys, they know that what is waiting for them is beyond what. You even made mention of all those guys. We need to give them DNA. Before we give them DNA test, they will go rehabilitation camp before I had that mother on the way for DNA test. Go ahead, my sister.
Can I say something?
Nah, David, go on.
These people like Iwanyang, they don't need to be in Biafraland. Biafraland will be cleansed. You asked before, what has Iwanyang done for Biafran people? Iwanyang has a company called Hadel and Enik. In those days, Iwanyang will be given a contract to build Owerri Road, Oji Road. Iwanyang will pocket the money. And these roads are causing accidents for motorists every day. People will die on this road, but these contracts have been awarded for the first time, second time, third time, and this same man will be eating the money. If you see how fat he is with his children, they will be eating the money meant for the construction of roads for ordinary citizens to ply the road. You will be coming on this road, your vehicle will be spoiling, you use your money to go and repair your vehicle. In some cases, accidents happen, people die. And you ask, this road, has it not been awarded? The road has been awarded for more than 4 times to Iwanyango, Hadel, and Enik. And no government official, no governor can be able to query them because they are beyond query. Iwanyango, they are above the law. These are the people who go to the federal government and take up projects for a community, yet they will pocket the money for the project for the community. These are the people that will take money to build university. They cannot build any university in Biafraland. Their children are not in Nigeria. Their children are abroad. The children of others will be suffering in that contraction called Nigeria because of the likes of Iwanyango, the late George Obiozo, and every one of them. So these people, when Biafra come, I advocate whereby all these people will be brought together and sent to Sokoto. That is where they belong. They should go and live their life in Sokoto because they have done a lot worse than good to the Biafran people, especially the youth. The youth will come out from school, no job. And the likes of Iwanyango that tell they are the Ohanese, they are the mouthpiece of the Biafran people of Ndibo. We not speak for the Ndibo. Iwanyango is there where people from Niger Delta, from Port Harcourt are saying that they are not Igbos. But he is Iwanyango is Ohanese, chairperson, Ohanese Ndibo. But they cannot bring our people together. Rather, they are the ones causing divisions among our people. So these people, when Biafra comes, should not even be allowed to be in Biafra. Talk less of having DNA tests, because even when you have a DNA test, you find out that they are not Biafrans. And I remember when our minister was talking about somebody like Joseph Ugochukwu. Joseph Ugochukwu is a happy slave, okay, because he's in America. Because Joseph Ugochukwu, Okechukwu, yes, Joseph Okechukwu. These are the happy slaves of this generation. With all the intellect that he has, his country home is burning. His state is burning. But he finds it very comfortable and very, very happy to analyze what's happening in Russia, what's happening in Israel, and what is happening in Palestine. Ndi believe. My grandfather say it's Agwisho Renama. They don't listen, they don't look inwards, they are always looking outwards, doing something that is irrelevant to the progress of their communities and their state. These are the flavors that when Biafra comes, they should remain wherever they are in diaspora. These people are not worthy to step their foot into Biafra land when Biafra comes, because they never meant well for us. They never meant well for the Biafran people. They don't want our freedom. They don't want us to be free, because wherever they are, these people are enjoying the proceeds, what comes from other nations, other countries that are developed, other countries that respect human life, other countries that obey the rule of law. These people are enjoying there. But for them to bring these things down to their own land, it is an abomination to them. To them, they want to be the people that other people can come down and bow to and say, yes, you have made it in life. Oh, you are progressive. Oh, you are in America. You are in Japan. You are living in UK. Oh, you are very lucky. They want to be remembered as what they have achieved. But those things that they have achieved, or whatever they are getting from wherever they are, they don't want to replicate that in Biafra land. And when they see that people are replicating that, they cannot help, because it is not them. As far as they are concerned, they want to be the ones people will be looking up to. They want to be the one that they want to be in the place of our prime minister, so that people will be looking up to them and talking to them. Then they will be raising their shoulder. These are the slaves, the happy slaves that come from Biafran territory, that come from Biafra land. And I advocate when Biafra come, these people will never have opportunity of stepping their foot into that blessed land of Chukwokika, because it's an abomination. Them not speaking about Biafra signify they are speaking and urinating on the blood and the graves of our fallen heroes. Because a lot of people have died for this freedom. What will you gain? You stay abroad for how many years? There is nothing that you can contribute to the development of your community or your own nation. More importantly, now that you see that Nigeria have come to kill your people, displace them, and take over your ancestral land, and you see somebody that is doing it, you cannot support it. You can't even use your platform to create that awareness for the world to understand what is happening to your people, because you are not the
You
one to be
understand?
praised. Yes. Because he's not the one to be talked about. Oh, they will consider, oh, how am I going to be talking about Simon Ekpa? Why is he not me, Joseph Ugochukwu? Okechukwu? Why is he not me, Dr. Rudolph Ihenwa, and all the rest of them? Because these are people that are filled with envy and jealousy, because it's not them. Simon did not come from their own, because it's not from Anambra, because it's not from Imo State, because it's not from Abia State. So therefore, he's irrelevant, unless it is them. Everything, they want it to be them. But they don't know that God works in a mysterious way. Because if it were them, those that were them disappointed our leader. Their likes disappointed our leader. And that is why Chukwuokike Abiama have to choose somebody who is going to bring this freedom to us the way that have never been experienced in this life. And that is why you see these progressive works of our Prime Minister and that of the government in exile working perfectly well for the Biafran nation. And that is why all these efulefus, all these intellectuals, like our leader used to call them, all these social media influencers, all these people that are after money, that money, they will get money, eat money, die and leave the money. They are not concerned about our freedom. They are only concerned about the benefits that will accrue to them and the names that will be given to them. Because if it is left for them, everything, they want to corner it to themselves. And that is why they are not worthy to be in Biafraland when Biafra comes. I detest people like them, because these people don't actually have our interests at heart. Look at what was happening between 2019, where our mothers could not go to the farm. 2020, when our mothers used to go to the Fulani, we captured them in the bushes, dismember them, and throw their bodies all around the farms. Our fathers could not farm. Young women were disappearing. Young men were being killed indiscriminately. And these people are in abroad. They never use their platform to speak about the ills, the killings of our people in the homeland. No! They will be talking about things that are irrelevant. Talking about Chelsea, talking about Big Brother, talking about Russia, talking about Israel, talking about America, talking about UK. But your people, your homeland is being ravaged, invaded by the Fulanis, killing and displacing villages and trying to take over your ancestral land. Because you live in one 2-bedroom flat in the United States of America. You believe that you arrived. You don't want your people to experience the joy that you are experiencing, that the other place has given to you, that America have given to you. You don't want your people to experience that. And that is why you cannot fight for them. You want only yourself to be coming. When you are coming back from America, people will be lining up to say, oh, he's coming back from abroad. That is all that they want. Glory to themselves. But unfortunately,
they are now be worshipped. That's all.
Yes, they want to be worshipped all the time.
Oh my God.
But thank God, when Biafra comes, they will be ashamed. In fact, Biafra will be able to put a stop to all these people who want to be worshipped in Biafraland. All these inconsequentials. They are really inconsequential. Because to them, if they were God, they will cease the breath that every Biafran is breathing. That is what they want. I'm telling you, if they can make people breathe, if they can seize the air, even the water that we drink, they are going to put a stop to it. You have to queue in their houses. You have to call them and say, please, can I have 1,000 naira air to breathe, before they can be able to answer you. But thank God they are not able to do that. They want to be the Lord of everything. But thank God for Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Their punishment is waiting for them. It is waiting for all of them. I wish they can be hearing all these things we are saying, including all these yeye British that we have in that come from Biafraland. You see them exhibiting affluence in the social media, trying to tell, oh, we are wealthy, we are this, we are that. You want us to know that you have all the whole money in the whole wide world. You want everything to be to you, your family, your cronies, your friends, and your relations and relatives. You want every other person to suffer. You don't want to join in the liberation so that everybody will be free and everybody will be happy and live the life for which God created each and every one of us to live. But thank God, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And in December 2nd, when Biafra will be redeclared, and we are going to, that fight that they are afraid to fight, we are going to fight it. And you see that time they will be bringing their money, asking, oh, where can I donate? And we'll say, to hell to that, with that your money. Go to Zamfara and give it to the Fulanese there. Maybe they can protect you. But in the land of our ancestors, you can never step your foot again there, because you have defied the land. You never joined to help liberate your land. When you are help, when your assistance is needed, you neglected the land of your ancestors. And now you want to enter in to enjoy the proceeds that other people fought to restore. It's not going to be possible. So the likes of Joseph Okechukwu, Iwanyango and Co, and every one of them, whether they have children and their children are not speaking to them, whether they have wives and their wives are not even telling them that, husband, these things that you are doing, this thing that people are saying, change it. Why? Because you have your children there. Those things are going to be, they are going to refer back to your children. This is going to be nemesis upon nemesis upon you and your generation, and your children will regret ever having you as their father. Because when it seems most, when you were needed most, you were never there for the Biafran nation. You were never there for the Biafran people. And then when you will need the Biafran people most, we are going to ignore you as well and tell you that you are not part of us. I'm telling you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Oh, thank you. Iwanyan said that he has entered 80 years old or 80 something years old. That all the things he's doing is doing everything good. That he has done a lot of things for the Igbos, and that Ogodoman, you have the mic. You're welcome. Before we go to Archbishop, Ogodoman, are you there? Your hand is up.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I greet everybody. I greet all the comrades. It's been a while. And the area I am is almost midnight here. And but I was just listening to my comrades. Sometime I've made such sorry if I didn't mention everybody, please. I'm so sorry. I can see everybody, Stella, Ugo, Biafra, Archibong, everybody, please, pardon me. I just wanted to get in Snow, Mr. Snow, I can see you, everybody, please, pardon me. But this is very interesting because I have made similar requests, which we are going to ratify in Finland, because by the special grace of God, I'm going to be there. We are going to ratify it, and I'm going to come back very strong, very soon, to come back to the media. Now, listen, all these people, I mean, from A to Z, if your family have participated in Nigeria politics, you are automatically banned. If Umunage have participated in Nigeria politics, automatically you are banned. There is no two ways about it. All the Yeye British from A to Z, Muhammad, their relative, all of them automatically banned. These people have committed the highest crime, unforgivable crime. That is what I call it. All the whole Yeye British from A to Z, Hancha. Uno ga watch what is going to happen now. Watch what is going to happen. Before December 2nd, you're going to see them crawling out like ududo spider. You see them crawling out like spider, making comments. Yesterday, or was it today? I was listening to this Andy. You mentioned this Okechukwu. All the guy even on a way the same way as way. That was just yesterday or today. Oh, Igbo should wake up. Everybody. In fact, I didn't have enough time to reply him because he had a woman way too much. He had a woman way when I started just hitting the guy was. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu went to US and he lives in the US. He couldn't even meet Mazin Nnamdi Kanu as a celebrity, as a ex-Nollywood, whatever. As what? As more educated than Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, or as what? That time I hit him so hard. He understands when people talk to him. You can't meet Mazin Nnamdi Kanu because you are more learned than Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, or what? Or you are more educated. What is it? On what category can't you meet Mazin Nnamdi Kanu when he was touring US? That was when he came to Canada. Why wouldn't he meet him? You watch him, go to his wall. There was a time I hit him so hard. Go to his wall. Russia, fine. I do Russia too. But this guy, his wall is dead. He get 1,000 likes and 1,000 anytime he mentioned Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And I hate that so much because many of them do that just for like and for followership. And that is very, 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 very bad. So in support of what my brother just said, all these people are going to be banned. They are automatically banned. Not only them, their family. You see what happened to Zeke. You see what happened to Zeke. Zeke own will be much, 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 much better than all of them from A to Z. Because if we know them. We know that they are not with us. We know that they never said anything. We know that they are against what we're saying. We know that they are not in support. Because let's say, for example, they are in support, but they don't want to come public. Of course, they will be doing something from the backyard. They should be supporting what we're doing. They should be bringing that money. They should be telling Prime Minister, hey, listen, we are in support, but we don't want to come public. But they are not doing all those things. So that means they think we are jobless people. That is actually what they thought we are. And then when I call them, but if I go that and I call them, and I call Annie is working. So you will begin to see them crawling out. And let us be vigilant. Anytime any of them crawl out, we must tell that person to go back to where you come from. Because you are not going to come out in a minute and begin to try to score goal. That is not going to happen. I thank you guys so much. Stella, keep on doing what you're doing. Very soon, by the special grace of God, I'm going to balance very well, and get back strong and, the way I used to. So I greet all of you, and it's about almost 1 a.m. here. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much for the time. I so much appreciate all of you. Ndewo.
There
Yeah,
were.
Sister Stella,
Yeah,
sorry, to
yeah,
add to what our brother just said,
yeah. Continue.
Joseph Okechukwu, when he was, there are some statements that guy made there that he will single-handedly sponsor those that will go around and teaching our people Igbo. He will flew them. Those kind of stupid things they used to do before. All those alamajiri things. Some of the village people or some gullible people heard about flying them to go and teach Igbo. How can this guy be talking about this? Is how they'll be doing, deceiving some monkeys in our midst, so that people will hear that this guy has Igbos at heart. They will go and be teaching them Igbos. We're talking about I think he spoke about vigilante. Some stupid
Where?
things.
Mazu
He
Gochuku.
said, huh?
In Israel, teaching our people where? In Biafra land or?
In Biafraland, they want to fly them around. Fly them
Okay.
around.
And where is it when the Fulani has taken it over or
That's
when
when
it is
that's when he
restored?
come and fly them around.
Foolish people.
He deceives some stupid people. People that when they hear about flying you around to go teach Igbo, he single-handedly, will fund it. What the hell are you talking about? You're talking about how Fulani that people are, that you're talking about security or kind of garbage as if when I listen to that guy, the worst thing is that somebody who thinks that he's smart, but he's so ignorant to understand that his people are wicked. That's 99.9% of his people, Mwanya. But how can you be thinking that you are smart, intelligent, smart, vibrant, but you are stupid to understand that your people have wake up from their slumbers. It's so, it's so, I don't know how I can, how I can, you can imagine that somebody in that nature, no knowing that how awake his people is. How can you be talking about teaching our people Igbos? The major point there is flying them around. What you want, Nakati, why you fly them around? You would tell them. Under one zoological republic of animal, under the people that even your brother, your neighbor, Showore in Amsterdam, America is telling you that in the DNA of Nigeria, Igbos are hated. You know what that means? In their DNA, in their blood. And you, moron, smart guy wanna be of Igbo indigene, is now talking about how you gonna sponsor to teach and forget that your brothers are fighting to rescue our people to gain life. Talk less of language. As Azotala. Azotu ala before Azowute. But my joy is that lunatic like him does not exist anymore, because when you come into deliberation, you may be human being, but once you are not in there, you are a buffoon. And our brother speak about you can also do something at the back. My dear, I believe that anyone that is doing something at the back cannot come out and speak like that garbage. And I want to use the opportunity to tell anyone believing that that guy is reasonable and normal. From this moment, you listen or listen later. These are garbage human beings that don't exist. They are nobody. They don't have no shishi. They are just stupid money mongers online. My brother speak about some of them things that we are jobless. I bet them they are not busy than me. I swear to God who made me. They are no more busy than me. But you see, Biafra, we will not sleep until Biafra comes. If Fulani think that they are smart and vibrant, they can support us, they can keep us into not Fulani. If I'm saying Fulani, I'm just degrading ourselves. The British and Fulani sponsors and whoever the beneficiaries of the zoological garbage of animals, British concoction, it's called Nigeria. If they think that they can stop us, go ahead. I strongly believe that Biafran people from all over who are determined will run Nigeria. 5. We're talking about 100 and something thousand BLA, Biafra Defense Force. Talking about Biafran government, one of the best brains gathered together in one accord, in one dream, in one mission. And those invisible that you don't even see. Who the hell are those people? The people we are fighting now, we are not fighting anybody. The people that is making as if Nigeria exists now is Sabos and neighbors. Because Nigeria doesn't exist. Alamajiri don't even know how to speak. They don't know what to talk about. Yoruba people are just there. Today white, tomorrow blue. They are done, the world has seen them. The little viable of Nigeria today is Hope Uzodinma wake up in the morning. He will tweet him and Tunisia people. want to build hotel. Of course, we are hotel people in Imo State. This one wake up, Mba wake up. He said that he used truck enter one village. The channel helped him to report it. He want to go and do Ruga. We can wake up, send message to former Niger Delta. The other one that is there reply to him. That is the only thing that is Nigeria. Then he go to the north. Then they talk about 16 years are kidnapped. And talk about Heme, Sanusi and his brothers fighting for throne. Then they find a way, bring Harry. This is the only thing about Nigeria. What next? What again? Then you see Omai gallivanting to go and build. You want to go and build a bridge that go to the east. The next morning say it's not possible. This is the only thing. What else? And you are talking about, when you come to Biafra, you're talking about defense force that is taking their Takuna old second-hand Takuna jet down. You are talking about database where you can be able to identify ourselves. You are talking about Biafrans all over the whole world, holding meetings, planning referendum, voting in a very, in a very modern way. And you come to Twitter space, see men and women, you come on everywhere, raising funds for themselves. They're not begging anyone. We are not seizing oil blocks to sell cheap to get funds. No, we contribute with our earned money, hard-earned money. So you're talking about a nation. These are different things altogether. Our media, we are not paying them to come and paint Biafra and our PM white on the air. We don't need it. It's our own blood, and it's doing something right from our heart, what we want. These are different things altogether. So if somebody out there wants to come and paint back white where he's black, these are height of stupidity and madness. And believe you me, we have, if Joseph Okechukwu, as smart some of the followers I think he is, does not know that his brothers and sisters are waiting from all over the whole world, that means he's a stupid idiot. Go ahead, my sister. Archbishop, I see your hand was up before. Archbishop, are you there?
Archbishop is here, but when him and Archbishop was he what to kwaka, makaka na ebuzi mumbu. Honestly,
Archbishop.
I greet everybody on space. I'm still on a simbe. No, I am busy, but I have to say this. Here, an elderly man.
Yeah, we hear you.
Get into
some people doesn't speak. Some people speak English, so everyone can hear.
Yes, but I have to speak Igbo when it is needed. So there, I have a friend here, an elderly man from Olo. Whenever I'm preaching, and this man will say one thing to me, that he have heard everything I'm saying. Everything is good, but if we know by hope, no one. All this while I have been telling him, in fact, I have to be dodging him somehow. The man kept on telling me, if we know by now that's come to the point I want to make. It is an Igbo language. And another Igbo language is that, or Igbo saying is that, okay no na okay no outside, it's a saying in Igbo language. And I have said this before. One thing that made Mustafa Mohammed, is it Mohammed Mustafa? Bakman Abat. One thing that prevented him from taking over Nigeria, well, only one thing, the shock of Onwa Abacha. We can speak all the while from here to Jericho, but like now, Iwanya trying to beg Fulani. I don't know who he is begging Fulani for. If we not begin to buy no law, I want him to Chineke Okechukwu na-ekwu bet him $10,000. See, Obi win here, yeah, we the money. And then if we not begin to buy no law, on my point today, Onyulani did not come from Sokoto, wherever, to jump in out on this. Mato Botraha, Mba, no Lugu Botraha. if we not begin to fish out those who Fulani, all this evil land, and they buy them, when hand them, oh, you don't able, they won't.
Yeah, Archbishop, thank you so much. Sister Stella, are you still cooking? Yeah, what you just said is very, very understandable. It's very, very understandable. I hope I'm coming out. Am I coming out? Okay. What Archbishop of the Most High just said is very, very understandable. Even when our Prime Minister, on so many questions, a lot of questions have been posted to him into that regard. And his simple answer is this. There is a template for the restoration of this freedom. And there is time for all these people. There was time that the defunct DOS, vote of no confidence, was passed on them. It was not the same day that the vote of no confidence was passed on the Ohanese. Okay? So every one of these templates, every one of these had a time for it. Like our Prime Minister said, a time for Edunda Akanono is fast approaching. Because I believe, just like Archbishop said, if you don't set an example with one of them, let them understand that whatever, most of them think that the Biafrans don't know what they are doing. Most of them think that, oh, when you go and point hand at the house of Emeka, and Emeka is being pied, or when you go and sign a contract with Fulani and tell them to come take land in Enugu, that Biafrans don't know. Biafrans know. But you see, we so that they will understand that when the Biafran people will start to react on all these efulefus, everybody will now understand that, yeah, this is the time for it. Because just like our Prime Minister said, if you start to buy these people at this particular time, the zoo will use it against us. They will now say that they are not fighting for freedom. They are killing themselves, which they have already started doing during the time of, even during our sit at home. When they were, oh, don't sit at home. It is Simon that is enforcing sit at home. And any Biafra that come out, they will go and kill the person and say that it's the government or the Simon Ekpa is killing those he is supposed to protect. So in the nutshell, what I'm trying to say, not to respond to Archbishop, what you are saying, you are very, very right. Because these people committed a lot of atrocities in our land. These people are the reason why Ikonso died. These people are the reason why Gentle was burnt alive. These people are the reason why Baby Bush was tagged the criminal and was executed. These people are the reason why even those who went to raise the flag, Biafran flag in Biafraland, they were abducted and some of them were killed. Their head were cut off by the likes of Chinas and Woru, Chike, Dozieha, and all the rest of them. So their atrocities speaks for itself. And at the appointed time, these people will pay for the atrocity they committed against the Biafran people. The gods of Biafra, the land of Biafra will never forgive them. We ourselves will never forgive them. Even when you are in abroad, you are seeing what they are doing in Biafraland. You are seeing the actions of Hope Uzodimma. Tell me, does it mean that in Biafraland, people don't see what Hope Uzodimma is doing? Of course, everybody is seeing that. The Ruga of Mba, everybody is seeing that. Soludo, everybody is seeing that. Every one of them have entered the bad books of the Biafran people. And at the appointed time, the government will signal for all this to be brought together and ask questions, either by the law of Biafra or by the people of Biafra itself, because the atrocities can never go unpunished. A lot of homes were broken because of them. A lot of people died because of them. And so therefore, they are going to pay also. The same way people died, they are going to pay in the same measure. Yeah? These people I don't know where these people are coming from, because we understand that we Biafrans love people. We love our fellow Biafrans. When you see any bad coming to your brother, you try to be a defender. You try to be a helper to your brother. But these people, instead of being helpers to us, even brought our killers to come and take our life out and take over our ancestral land. I don't know, is it because of what the promises the Fulani have made to them? Is it the promises that the Fulanis have made to these people that have made them to sell us even while we are still living? Only God, Chukwu Okike Abịama, will deal with them at the appointed time. And that time is very close. Thank you so much. Our sister Mary Telkamp, or Sister Stella.
David, we can't hear you anymore. I think David have a for about you know what Archbishop sister our sister Mary, just a second, just 10 seconds. What our brother Archbishop was saying, my brother, the Biafran government, they have a defense force, they have a Minister of Defense, they have Biafran Defense Force at the ground. Believe you me, these men and women are not a joke. These are special, one of the best. So I don't even want to speak about that, but I believe that they have all it takes. Everything has to go according to the time, because you know Zoological Republic of Anima, they have gun, but they don't know how to shoot it. They have fighter jets, they don't know how to use it. They have you know, they only know one thing: propaganda and lies. That is why whenever they have a government, what they have to do is look for Lai Mohammed to be a minister of information. Someone like us, or someone that looks like that, or someone that can speak like that, or someone that can run mouth. So at this point, they are all, even our PM, they have put bounty on his head, do everything and all those. He is in charge, and they had the men. You know, they are all eager to do the needful. So I believe that our brother that said that he has to wait until this happen. He doesn't need to wait, because all of them have entered the book, and when the time comes, the needful will be done. They will do the needful. Our sister Mary.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, brother Ugo. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, good afternoon, our PM. Good afternoon, our leader, the supreme leader. Good afternoon, David. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Biafra. Yes, my people. Highlight on PM speed in US. Sit at home on 29 and 30 and 31. Vote Heroes Biafra. Heroes Biafra. Yes. My people, that is right. Good topic. We have to sit at home and vote Biafra, of course, because we cannot wait. We cannot wait to touch our home. That is why, my people, you see all the propaganda everywhere. All of them, they are crying. All of them, they are weeping. Because of who? Because of Itiare Kondo. Because of our PM. Because of our leader. A sample. A man who comes up in the court. You see him. And the whole world is crying. And he said, in my own understanding, if you don't give me Biafra, you would know peace for no one who don't love Biafra. That is understanding. He don't give up. He knows. He knows his son is declaring Biafra just few days coming. And you think the demonic, the evil, the manipulation people want to fit your land? You think they will be sleeping? No. Even the people who come from Biafra, the children of Biafra, some of them too, they are children of Biafra because of their hypocrite. Some of them too, they are mix of useless blood, demonic blood. They become more brutal. Don't you know it? We have them. We have them among all of us. So me and you should not be surprised, because freedom is not given. It's taking it by force, by power. Because the people who want to use you, they will not leave you go because they fit from you. Those people, those Fulani